Okay, the final video, the video that you guys want to hear about. Manny Pacquiao, we beat Floyd Money Mayweather right now. That obviously is a fight that, you know, still possibly could get made. A fight that Manny Pacquiao is looking for. Obviously, they fought the first time in a terrible fight, in a fight that stunk out the gaff. Most people were not very happy. You know, there was a lot of hype around it. It didn't deliver. But Manny Pacquiao said after the fight that he was injured. He didn't have, his shoulder was gone. And he feels that he wanted always to avenge that loss. He says he wanted to fight Mayweather again, but it seems that they've not been able to negotiate the deal, or not so much the deal, but just Mayweather not wanting to probably risk it now because he knows he's beaten Pacquiao already. So why risk it when, you know, they were all saying he was scared, and, you know, but it would be a great fight. Obviously, Mayweather's a genius, but let's not forget Mayweather's not fought for ages in a competitive fight. Mayweather's been out of the ring for a very long time. And, you know, Pacquiao's obviously been active, been fighting the top-level guys. You know, it's hard because we just don't know what Mayweather's got left, so we don't know how to analyze this one. But if you were to break it down right now, bearing in mind the factors that Mayweather's been out of the ring, he's not 4, he's 43, he's old. How would you see this fight going?
Personally, I just can't, because it's Floyd Mayweather, you just can't count him out ever, because he's like the flag bearer, man. He's the main guy in the sport, man. Like, he is boxing, man. Like, when you say Floyd Mayweather, like, boxing pops up in your head. Don't get me wrong, even when you say the names of Anthony Joshua, Manny Pacquiao, Canelo, boxing comes up. But Floyd Mayweather, he's more than boxing. He's like an icon, like, because of boxing, like what he's revolutionized, in my opinion, in the 21st century, boxing. That's just my opinion. I just think, although his style wasn't really, but in his early days, his style was really good because he was quite offensive when he was Pretty Boy. But the thing is, his undefeated record was the reason people were tuning in.
Yeah. And
he wasn't the boringest of fighters. He used to get the knockouts as well. Against Ricky Hatton, he knocked him out in the end. I think the Miguel Cotto fight was quite interesting. Pacquiao fight was boring. I think the Canelo fight was just a schooling. I think the Guerrero fight was just a schooling, and really from 40-0 onwards, they were really boring fights, because he made it boring. But he did have some good fights in there. But I just think Floyd, you just can't count someone like Floyd Mayweather out ever, because you don't know what he'll bring. Like, even before he went into the Pacquiao fight, people didn't think he had a chance because Pacquiao had so fast hands. People thought that genuinely Manny Pacquiao was the guy to beat Mayweather. Like, they genuinely believed that. Like, and it was so one-sided. It was just like, that's why I think from then people just thought this guy's like boxing god. Like, he's untouchable. And to be honest, he worked his way into the position, you know, because he beat all the top guys. So even if he was to come back now, you got to realize styles make fights. You can't judge him on the McGregor fight. Like, he may need good competition to bring it out of him. You know, McGregor might have not been that competition to bring, even against Tenshin Nasukawa. Maybe, you know, he was just playing with him. Like, really, you can't really judge him on that. He's probably slowed down. His feet's definitely slowed down. He hasn't been in a competitive fight. Hasn't been training. So his body, he'll still have the talent there, but his body would have slowed down a lot. So therefore, Manny Pacquiao might have the edge there, where he'll be able to catch him maybe. And maybe, you know, but the thing is, Mayweather's got a granite chin as well. So to knock someone like that out, it's very tough. Like, you got to literally have a hammer in your hand, like, to knock people like that out. They're so tough, and they've just been brought up the tough way. They just don't go down. Like, you could hit them with anything, they just don't go down. And he doesn't really get hit, but when he has been hit, he's been able to respond. Like, in the Mosley fight, he got hit by the biggest right hand, like, literally, he was straight down the pipe. It was like how Klitschko hit Joshua. But the way Floyd Mayweather recovered was incredible. That next round, from that next round onwards, he just took Shane Mosley to school. And even Oscar De La Hoya said after, it was incredible, like, to someone to take a shot like that, and he took 2 shots like that, one over the top, and he nearly got dropped, and then the first one was crazy. And the way he recovered in those couple of minutes was incredible. That's why my hat's off to someone like Floyd Mayweather, man. He's just don't know how he's that good. It's just like, I've never seen anyone that good in a boxing ring what he's done, like I haven't seen that before, man. Like I don't know, man, but whether there'll ever be a Floyd Mayweather ever again. But in that fight, it's a very good fight because we don't really know if Floyd will have the legs behind him, or where he might even be able, Pacquiao might be able to get the stoppage. If Floyd, we just don't know, but I just can't Floyd out. So my prediction for that fight would just be, I'd have to go with Floyd because I just think he's too skillful.
On points.
Yeah, on points. I just think he's too skillful. I just think he'll pull it out.
You know what? I thought that Pacquiao would win the fight because I thought, you know, Pacquiao would be too fresh in the sense that, you know, he's been fighting active. He's been very active. Mayweather hasn't fought. He's got older. He looked terrible against McGregor. And I just thought that maybe Pacquiao would win. But then I thought to myself that if I had to bet on it and I had to put my house on it, would I really bet against Mayweather? Probably not. Probably not. And it's probably another points win for Mayweather. Mayweather's very crafty, very cagey, and he finds a way to win a fight. He might not be the most pleasing and probably boring, and a lot of you Pacquiao fans would probably say that as well, but really, he finds a way to win, and he's done it throughout his career, so there's nothing to say that he wouldn't find it a way another way again. You know, so leave your thoughts, guys. I think Pat Mayweather beats him on points, but leave your thoughts, guys, and guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.